Hello everyone, I'm Eddie Riccardi, your relocation and real estate specialist in Lisbon, Portugal. And today I want to be sharing with you 12 great reasons why Lisbon is a great place to raise a family. Stay tuned. My team and I receive messages every day from people just like you, thinking of moving to Portugal. And we love it. Be that in a month or a year from now, it's never too early to start planning. Click on the link below and schedule a Zoom call with us so we can further discuss how we can assist you and your family with relocating and investing in Portugal. Reason number one, Portugal is a very family-oriented society. And I think it's important to start with this one to show the picture generally as a whole country, not only Lisbon, to share that family values and the family structures, it's one of the most important things in this country. Reason number two, a strong sense of community. And I find this an important topic to bring right at the beginning because as you're choosing a place to raise your family, that community feel, that place that you will raise your kids, it's a very important factor when choosing where you're gonna live. Reason number three, a more balanced lifestyle. And that really has to do with comparison with North America and Northern Europe, where the balance, family, work, friends, networking, all of that, it's out of balance. I find that culturally speaking, for being such a family-oriented society, that family inclusion is much more part of a day-to-day life, therefore bringing you likely a much more balanced lifestyle when it comes to the time spent with your family. Reason number four, a relatively affordable, high-standard lifestyle when compared to other capitals in Europe. Reason number five, the weather. With 300 plus days of sunshine every year, with moderate climate year-round, it's much easier to have balanced lifestyle with your family when there's so much to do outdoors, so many activities. Let's just be honest, people are just happier when there's sunshine year-round, where you can explore and be out with your friends, a family, and with your own family on an ongoing basis, and you don't feel trapped in home due to poor weather conditions a big part of the year. Reason number six, the safety. And this is a very important one in the days that we live in today. Portugal is still considered one of the safest places in the world. Even in a big city like Lisbon, it's a place where everybody feels very safe. You feel comfortable with your kids going surfing, to go into their friend's house, for teenagers to going out on the weekends with their friends and go to the mall and go to a restaurant, sit at a square for a little bit. You really feel comfortable with all of that. And right now we're talking about families, but it's important to also mention for single females, everybody feel very comfortable here. You don't have as much to mention as far as the street crime, gangs. So really in general, Portugal has really delivered on being one of the safest places in the world to live right now. Reason number seven, healthier eating habits. 3 years living in Portugal right now, I find the topic many times talking to my friends that came from North America is that how much healthier everybody eats when they're here. And that really has to do with the quality of the produce, the quality of the cooking. Sometimes Portuguese food can even be a little on the richer side with the olive oil, with rice, with beans, but the general quality of everything, it's really noticeable when you live in here for an extended period of time. You will figure that one out. Reason number eight, the exposure to a multicultural community. Depending on where you're coming from, you might not have the exposure to, let's say in schools these days in Lisbon, they have registered kids from 80 plus different nationalities. And from somebody who grew up in the interior of Brazil, then moved to Toronto, and then Vancouver for the last 20 some years, I have become quite accustomed to being in a multicultural environment. In Lisbon today, it's one of those places. So if you do want your kids, if you do want your family to live in a place where they're exposed to many different cultures, this is the place for you. Reason number nine, and this one is very close to my heart, is that you live in a culturally rich continent. Picture this, your family, being able to expose the whole family to this great European continent of ours, the ease of traveling between it on your holidays, on long weekends, to expose the whole family, young children, teenagers, young adults, to the variety of cultures we have within the European continent. So I find this one almost when I look at teenagers traveling. I see groups of teenagers on, they're 14 to 16, and they're exploring with their friends a completely different culture at so early in life and with such ease. And I will have to say, this would be one of the top reasons why it is such a great place to raise a family. Reason number 10, the beaches, the parks, and the outdoor activities. I am not a parent myself, but I do enjoy all of those. And many of my friends are raising families in Lisbon right now. And they speak and they tell me how great it is to have all of this available year-round. The beach, even if you're in central Lisbon, that you could be in some beaches in as little as 15 minutes, and that we have great parks like Monsanto Park, that we have the waterfront, that we have a park set, and small parks within each neighborhood as well. All of that makes it really good for raising a family because of your ability to, together with safety and together with other things that we talked about, that we have all this outdoor space to be a playground regularly for your family to play with. Reason number 11, the high quality of the schools, be that in the public or the private sector. Lots of schools to choose from in a variety of different neighborhoods. The public schools carry on the European standard of education with lots of extracurricular activities, and the private schools, each with its own identity and its own pros and focus. Important to really look into your options as you move in here with your kids. Be comfortable knowing that there is a lot to choose from when it comes to education in Lisbon. Reason number 12, leisure for all ages. We've spoken about so many points here, some more serious, some more practical. You know how the health system is so good here, how safety, education, weather, beaches. But really one thing that is important to mention is that the amount of leisure options for all ages, it's fantastic here. So if you're raising a family and you have young children, teenagers, preteens, there's something for everybody. And as Lisbon is growing to be this international center, this multicultural city, so much art, so much also when it comes to sports, be that in the water, in the mountains, hiking, running, cycling, surfing, kite surfing. You know, if they're getting to that age of more interested in painting or just hanging out with their friends in the mall, going for walks, it's important to mention again the safety, right? And how compact Lisbon can be at times. And that really sort of resumes with everything that we've spoken into now to a fantastic lifestyle. And that's why Lisbon, it is a great place to raise your family. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the information shared with you today is useful as you're planning your move to Lisbon. And if there is anything we can assist you, please feel free to contact us so we can further discuss how we can assist you and your family with relocating and investing in Portugal.
Thank you.